Hey folks, here we are out near Eganstown today. I was having a look along here the other day and we found this one, so let's go in and we'll have a look. It's an old alluvial mine. Guessing again probably from the, let's get the cobwebs out of the way, again from the 1860s. So that looks pretty interesting. Poke the head in to have a bit of a look around. The entrance doesn't look too bad. Bit of loose stuff, but nothing that looks like it's going to be coming down. I think a few wombats been in and out of here. It's a bit awkward for the first part, but after that, not too bad. I'm just going to fix your torch up so you can see better. Maybe. There we go. Alright. Should be tight in here on this first bit, but yeah. Get that on the good ones. See all the old pick marks in the walls still. They're old mates, the cave crickets. I had a bit of a peek down here the other day. I'm going to fix this torch up a little bit more again, I reckon. There we go. I had a bit of a peek down here the other day. Didn't have the camera and stuff with me, so didn't take you along on that one. Now this, which I thought was really quite interesting, because we've got a good bit of slope here. You can see what looked like where timbers were going across at some stage. Cut into the walls there, but I wasn't sure with how clean it is, maybe if they're using it as a sluice straight out. It definitely had some water going over it. There are a few pockets around in the edges that had a lot of black sand in still. Cut out of the side, not sure what that's about either. There was maybe pipe or something coming in. I don't know. Yeah, and a bit of a poke around and look in the corners. So I'll sweep some of that out after, I think, and do a couple of dishes and see if it's got any colour in there. Candle holder or something. Cut out there. And here's where we're coming into the lead. Yeah, walk up into the bottom of the river. Pretty impressive, this one. See, bedrock there, and then onto the wash layer. Guessing that's the layer that they were chasing. A few tunnels coming off, so climb down some of them and check things out. Slapped off a bit there, but not in a very long time, I don't think. Have a look along here. Don't think I'm too keen on crawling through that one. Not yet, anyway. We'll see how I'm feeling afterwards. It's pretty open enough. I reckon we'll start with a bit of a look down this one. Climb up and slide on the belly at the same time. Keeping an eye out for the wombats. Ceiling's all looking pretty good, so they definitely put some work in down here. See where they're scraping down to the bedrock there. The wash still sitting on the top. Just sort of sampling as they went along. Now this is just backfill in here. Goes on a fair way there. Definitely not fitting through that though. Looks just like that. I don't know. Thought maybe they were going up on it. I've got a fly follow me down here. It's always great. Gotta love the buzzing. We'll head back out of this one and have a look a bit further along. Alright, what's the best way of this without landing on my head? And there's girl for scale, waiting patiently. I'm going to try and come out feet first, I reckon, if I can turn around. That's tricky. Down in the hole. There we go. Alright, I'll go along a bit further and see what else we see. I was quite impressed with this one, wasn't expecting anything quite like this. Guessing they're just little runs on the bedrock or something that they're getting onto and chasing. And it doesn't look like it goes in all too far. We'll go down. Alright, we'll go over to the left to start with. It can stand up straight in here in places. It's always nice. And you can see that real ashy sort of look. I'm guessing that was laid down before the basalt came over the top. There's the wash layer again there down underneath it. They've been real hit or miss around this area, so you sort of go down them and they're either 20 foot deep or they're really good or they're collapsed as soon as you get in. So to find one like this, it's quite amazing really. And baby shelob. Oh, getting a few lines from the light. A few of the boulders down the bottom there. Alrighty, crawl back out of here again. It's a bit tight in here. There's the girl again, the roof. See all the pick marks in the roof along here again. They definitely put the work into it. We'll head across there and have a bit of a look. There's a few spots where the roof hasn't been too stable, just on the big ballrooms, but the backs all look pretty reasonable, so I wouldn't want to go swinging a pick into them now, but I don't think they're going to be moving anytime soon. Don't look like anything's moved in a very long time. I really like these alluvial ones. They're always different. Maybe they sort of chase off on the gold, tumbling here, there and everywhere. It's the hard rock you usually just have them where they're chasing the reef. Maybe I'll tunnel off here and there to have a look, but not really so much ball rooming and rabbit warrening. Which I reckon makes it a bit more exciting when they're like this. Alrighty, I'll kick down here and have a look. Didn't come down any of these when I had a look, so it's all new to me. This one doesn't go all too far. It's funny looking at the stuff coming out of the wall. It's white crystally stuff. I'm not sure what that is. Probably just some type of salt. How it's coming out on a certain layer through here and then just stops. So I don't know whether the water's not really penetrating into the next layer down as much or what the go is with that. Rolling through some wombat holes here. Alrighty, what have we got up here? Now this must be going into the back of it there, I'd say. All chewed out. So a lot of this is just backfill looking at it because there's all the pick marks in the roof still. So there's a few bits there that have come down, but a lot of it's just sort of been piled in here. Well, we'll turn around out of here because not much point in going that way. Bit of a squeeze in places. Oh. Awkward with all the wombat sort of holes sitting in the floor, all in inconvenient places. Have to have a chat to him about that. Alrighty. It's a strange sensation when you come down and you get a little hole like this one was and just opens up in like this. It's, I don't know, quite exciting. Always got a sort of bit of a thrill out of finding a good one. Not every day. Alright, so I'm guessing that tunnel we just saw down the last one, that'll be it there coming out maybe. Yep, definitely say that's what that is. Oh, these flies are getting a bit annoying. Right, what do we got down here? We'll have a look at the end first, see if we can get through there or not. Crawling downhill on the rocks. That's always good fun. You can see the basalt cap over the top of everything there. It's hanging down. Not sure how keen I am to go much further than this though. Might just peek up over the top there and have a bit of a gander. Yeah, definitely don't think I'll be going any further than that. Yeah, no. All fallen in back there. A little bit of breeze in here, so I'm guessing it might be a shaft going down up there that might partially open still. I don't think by much, but see all the old soil there. Yeah, nice being able to see the bottom of the basalt instead of the top. Alright, down here we go. Cold tree roots hanging off me everywhere. We'll have a bit of a look in here. I don't think I'm going to fit though. Not unless it opens up properly. Nah. We'll crawl in a little bit and see what we can see there. Looks like it opens up a bit in there, but should be tight to get through. After being stuck down that one a little while ago, I'm not down it, but getting into it, I've sort of been a little bit unnerved by it, so not so much into the real tight spaces now. It's really quite unpleasant. So, we'll head back out and get back in the daylight, and I'm going to get the pan and a dustpan and broom and maybe try and those little rock riffles. Some fines caught up. See if there's anything left in there. It doesn't look like there's been water flowing through any of this, so it's a bit strange how clean and water-worn all that was. So, without the water coming through here, unless it was still draining when they were working it, but who knows? Get back out. Yeah, if I find anything, I'll let you know. Be a bit interesting, I think. Brought the monster out here with me as well, so I might even try just detecting it along the bedrock in a couple of places and see if there's anything on that. Sort of have my doubts a bit, but you never know. Always a bit of fun. It's nice temperature in here today as well. It's not overly warm outside, but it's definitely nice being out of the wind. Now, there we go. That's what it's saying about down there. See where all the fines are stuck down in there. Down in there. And a definite angle on this and how clean it is. Almost positive that it was, well, an underground ground sluice. So almost have to be, I reckon. Sweep some of that sort of stuff out. Tree roots all over me. Time to get the crawl on. It's a bit that I don't like, the crawling downhill. A little bit awkward. Especially doing it one-handed. And there's the daylight. Now, I'm glad I found this one. Sort of been looking on the LiDAR along here. There's quite a few that were here. We're finding one after mine that had collapsed. Sort of getting a bit disheartened, and then the next one, this was it. So very exciting. I think probably because the trees here holding it all together. That's why it hasn't collapsed. Oh. Out of the rabbit warren and into the daylight. Hope you enjoyed that. And if you did, give us a like, that's always appreciated. Until the next time, have a good one. See you then.